Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis, and in this video I want to cover the locations for all 6 of the Warmind nodes on Europa. They're the little music boxes after you basically, in the resonance amp in your consumables inventory, you'll take 4 resonance stems and then you're going to create like a resonance frequency. And then it's going to kind of give you a couple words as a direction of where to go. So I'm going to do one video for the Europa ones, and then I'm also going to do one for the Moon ones, so you guys can have those separately, but they're all going to be timestamped, and hopefully this helps you guys out. So let's jump into number 1. All right, so this is going to be Europa.Beyond.Cliff.Landing. This is the Europa number 1. We're going to be down here in the bottom of Europa. You're going to land at Beyond. You're going to jump on your Sparrow, and you're going to drive all the way around to where we landed on Europa for the very first time. So you got a bit of a journey. If you don't trust yourself on some of these jumps, make sure you get off your Sparrow and switch it over. You only got to do that a couple times, but it is like where we started on Europa before we ever made it onto this planet ever. So a little bit of backtracking here using just kind of the initial landing space all the way up this cliff and then around the corner, and we'll be there. Yeah, getting off and on your Sparrow will save you quite a lot of time, because if you run this sucker on foot, you're going to be doing it for a good couple of minutes, I think. All the way back here at the front of the whole zone. That is Europa number 1. All right, so for Europa 2, we've got Europa.Crossing.Outpost.Wall. So if you're hanging out in here with Varix, just turn out to the door. And you're just going to walk down the stairs, walk like you're going to walk off the cliff, but kind of look here where you'll see kind of a hole in this grate. Catch yourself, turn around, and it's going to be right here in front of you, right here. My video kind of screwed up, so I don't actually see this one, but generally this is where it's going to be. All right, this is going to be Europa 3. This is going to be Ridge.Road.Ledge. So if you literally start at Charon's Crossing, you drive the road over here to the left. When you get to about this point, we're actually starting to see Cadmus Ridge kind of open up visually. Jump off when you see these little spikes, and then just kind of look over the ledge and follow it. It's going to be right down here at the bottom. Easy peasy. All right, so this one is going to be Europa number 4, Europa.Abyss.Fissure.Construct. So if you come into the Abyss, standing right about here, basically what I'm doing is, if you have this big structure, kind of this big bridge structure, kind of facing, I guess this is almost north on the map. And if you look down, you'll see the big crack in the ground down there. If you come over here, you'll find it tucked over here in this corner. But that is all I have for now. Off to find more. All right, so this is going to be Europa number 5, Europa.Eventide.Cliff.Refuge. So if you go on the map, if you look where I am, and if you stand where my little character is, just to the east of the landing spot, you'll notice I'm just kind of right over here, kind of coming over to the cliff, and you'll hear it, but you can't see it. So if you get about as far out as you can, drop down here, and then it's literally right under this ridge, tucked right in this corner. So that is Eventide number 5, and then I'll show you guys kind of where it's at in relation to the landing zone. So it's literally this cliff right here. You can kind of come out here and look, and you literally start in the zone right about over here. So not very far away. If that helps you, it's from this door over to that cliff and then go underneath it and you'll be good to go. That is that is Europa number 5 in Eventide Ruins. The next one we've got is Europa 6. This is going to be Eventide Ruins, Dome, and Catwalk. So if you're in Eventide Ruins, I'm facing pretty close to due east if my map would update. It's basically where you land. So there's that kind of big structure with the crane. And then you've got down in here, you'll notice you've got quite a few enemies in here. What you're looking for is just the upper level. Just killing these few while ago so they're not shooting at me. That catwalk up there, that's the catwalk we're talking about. Then come up inside to this guy right here. Well, thank you guys for watching this one. Hopefully this one helped you find all of the Europa locations. I'll have a separate video linked right here, probably popping up, and also down below in the description for all of the moon locations. If you enjoyed this one, drop a like, leave a comment if there's anything I may have missed. You can find me on Twitch or Twitter at Ebontis. But if you're new to the channel and enjoying the seasonal content, please hit that subscribe button and the alert bell, and I'll see you in the next one.